Hello viewers, this is Geezer Lou.
And Judy too.
I'm going to show you something that we're going to talk about in a minute. We did it once and it was so bad we decided to do it again because my boss here said, it's boring.
It was 20 minutes long, Lou.
So now look, see this pile of crap on the floor? That is junk mail. We are going to discuss junk mail because people need to know that junk mail is strictly for the birds.
It's predatory mail.
It's predatory.
And the reason it is because all these offers are to senior citizens.
Well, not every, no.
Most of them are because people in their 40s and 30s are, I don't know, you might be right.
They don't worry about anything.
They're the ones, I guess they're the ones that are the target. I thought it was senior citizens. I guess they made a mistake and sent it to us.
Well, I don't know about that, but here's something that says I can get money. Finance America, call us. So what I'm going to try and condense this. What they're working on, as Judy said, is predatory. They're looking for either desperate people who just can't seem to figure out how to get to the next day without going insolvent, or ignorant people because they haven't learned how to handle money.
Or they never were taught.
That's right. Were you ever taught?
No.
I was taught because I'm almost 87. Back in the day, they would teach you how to fill out a checkbook. They would teach you banking. They would teach you how to take care of your money. They teach you about compound interest. None of that gets taught today because nobody seems to care.
Oh, and just to let you know, I did take an advanced math class.
When?
About 18 years ago.
Yeah, that was after you got out of school.
Yeah, but I went and got my high school diploma in 2001.
Right.
So I wanted to keep going with my education. So,
what's that got to do with this?
Because I was in my 40s when I learned this kind of stuff about compound interest.
Oh.
And by that time, it was already too late. I was living a desperate life, borrowing, begging, and borrowing and begging.
True.
So, with that being said,
yes,
I didn't do very well in that class. The English class that I took, my writing skills were so bad.
Oh.
When she gave me an assessment, by the time the semester was over, she said I had to give you an A. You had proved so much.
That's my girl.
So, it's never too late. But
well, that's exactly right. And maybe this is something this video will do for somebody, is say it's never too late. Maybe this will spur someone to think, you know, maybe how I've been doing this with money isn't so great. Because I'm going to show you another example. I get all this stuff about refinancing my house, okay? Look at this.
Yeah, but that's VA.
Oops.
That's VA.
No, wait, it's not VA. Every day they're telling me, refinance the house, refinance the house. You're going to make all this money. Well, I did refinance the house once. We bought it in what, 2013? 4.25% VA loan. I refinanced it about a year and a half later to 3.25%, which it is now, assumable. And guess what? It was only a year and a half later. All the stuff was the same. They knew it was all the same. They charged $6,000 to refinance the house. That's why you're getting tons of this stuff every day, because they think people are desperate. They want the money now. Yeah. Nobody wants to wait. They want it now. Good, I'll get this money and refinance it and worry about it later.
That's the American way, Lou.
That's not a good idea. All right, so let's see.
Car payment, insurance, kids.
All right, let's do DirecTV. We're going to get $300. Oops, is that upside down? $300. DirecTV. Okay. All I have to do is spend 94. You got to believe this. 94.90.
Okay.
94.99 a month, and I get $300. Well, let's see now. That's called paving, right? I pave $300, but I spend $1,200 a year. So what's the net on that? I'm in the hole $900 for TV, most of which I'll never watch.
So, with that being said, you're getting letters on DirecTV. You're getting letters on intro for credit cards. You're getting.
I want to talk about credit cards in a minute.
And then you're getting letters for home finance. Where's the combination? Where's the common factor?
They make money and we lose money. In the long term, we think we're getting money. So look at this. I mean, I'm amazed. I can watch all the TV I can manage just by watching YouTube and regular TV. I don't need all this crap. And how about this one? More. Oh, this looks like it came from the IRS. They want me to
Don't show
read.
your address.
They want me, huh? What?
You showed your address.
Did I?
Yes.
No, they're gonna have to be. No, I didn't. No,
Right
I didn't.
there.
No, but I didn't show that part.
Okay.
All right. More junk. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about?
Okay.
Oh, this is the one I like. All right, here we go. Enjoy a $251 one-time cash bonus. See that? $250. That was sticking out of the envelope just to get my attention. All right, now let's see. Would anyone care to guess what the interest rates are going to be on this? Because they always assume that you transfer the balance. Listen to this. I'll let you read it. I'm going to hold it up real close. Read that. You should be shocked. And it goes back to money management. Anyone who's paying interest on a credit card is losing so much of their money. 28.49%, depending on your credit worthiness. I would change that to your credit stupidiness. Is that a word?
I'm just listening to you, and Lou, did you just come out of a cave? this crap has been around for years.
What do you mean by that? I thought you liked me a little bit.
I do, but I'm sitting here thinking, where have you been? This is around 40, 50 years ago.
That shows you how stupid people are.
Well,
all right.
It's almost like you just got out of a cave and you discovered this.
Oh, really? Let me see. That might be all I want to talk about. There, aren't you happy?
Well, no.
Why not?
Because I'm just flabbergasted that you didn't know this before. How come it's a big deal now? How come it wasn't a big deal back in the day? When you were living in your 30s and your 40s.
Well,
listening to that.
Do I get a word in edgewise?
No.
One reason is I was overseas defending my country. I never even lived in the United States until 1974. I joined the Navy when I was 17 in 1956. I never lived in this country till 1974. What do you think of that? Yeah. So.
Well, okay, I can give you that, but.
Well, gee, thanks. So the reason I'm doing this, I don't know why she's doing this, except I threatened her. We would like people to think twice about how they spend their money. There's all kinds of instructional stuff out there on how to wisely spend money. How about doing it?
Who has time to learn it?
What?
The young people don't have time to learn it.
Of course you got time. They watch TV all the time,
I
don't
know,
they?
but once they get out of school, life begins.
Honey, YouTube tells you how to do it.
You think
You've got to heighten awareness. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know what she's trying to do.
Well, why don't you start a campaign?
I'm too old, too lazy, too technically challenged. This is what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Are we finished?
We're finished.
Aren't you happy?
I'm just happy doing this with you, Lou.
No, you're happy it's over. So this is Giza, Lou, and Judy saying,
be the best person you can be.
Be the best person we can be. And
you did shorten it 4 minutes.
I did shorten it. So this is Giza, Lou signing off saying, adios, amigos.